1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hello, I'm Rex Lita with the Midday News. Following the successful Lagatoi Declaration, the Pacific ICT delegation headed to New Ireland aiming to immerse themselves in local culture, understanding rural ICT challenges and appreciate the region's stunning landscapes. Accompanied by representatives from organizations such as Asia Pacific Technology, International Telecommunications Union, Huawei, Digicel and members of the New Ireland provincial government, the delegation embarked on a unique experience. During their one-day tour in the province, they took in the breathtaking landscapes of New Ireland, indulged with local cuisines and engaged with local communities. The highlights of their visit included first-hand experiences of the New Ireland's ancient sack calling traditions and the giant eels of the Larrabina, deepening their understanding of the region's rich heritage. Following this visit, the Pacific ICT delegation returned to Port Moresby, proceeding to the 16th Asia Pacific Telecommunication Policy and Regulation Forum for the Pacific. PNG's reggae sensation Anselm continues his victorious journey on the international music stage by achieving 2 prestigious American Music Awards, shortly after claiming the Band of the Year accolade at the International Singer-Songwriter Association's annual ceremony in Atlanta, Georgia. Based in Los Angeles, Anselm's latest triumphs were revealed during the virtual announcement of the 2023 Intercontinental Music Awards winners. Anselm's first major win was the coveted Icon Award, the apex of recognition within ICMA's global music community. With prestigious accolade not only crowns Anselm as an exceptional artist, but also rewards him with a $1,000 prize. The Icon Award is a statement to the Anselm's extraordinary impact on the ICMA judges, a panel consisting of Hollywood music executives and industry professionals renowned for their collaborations with the illustrious artists worldwide. In regional news, celebrating 10 years the Run with Dad, Fun Run encourages men to have regular health checks and raises essential funds for the Northern Territory's only full-time prostate cancer nurse.
Laced up and ready to go, swapping breakfast and a sleep-in to pound the pavement for a good cause.
3 cheers for the dads! Hip hip!
Hooray! Starting with a warm-up, then they're off. Raising money and awareness for one of the most commonly diagnosed cancers in Australia. Drawing almost 500 participants this year, it took no time for the first runners to cross the finish line, all with their own reasons for putting their paces to the test.
It's a good cause, like most men should be able to get around.
Because my granddad died when I was little and I like running.
My dad passed away in 2015 from cancer, so it's why, Jax and I like to celebrate. It's also time to think about my own dad.
In its 10th year, the event is running strong, annually raising thousands for the It's a Bloke Thing Foundation, a cause close to this long-time local's heart who lost her own father to prostate cancer.
I suppose it started because I was pretty heartbroken. I thought I want to be able to do something for dads and want to be able to celebrate dads on Father's Day even though mine isn't alive anymore.
Breaking down barriers and sending a strong message along the way.
It doesn't matter how old you are, go and get your health checked, and if you don't want to do it for yourself, do it for your family.
10 years ago, men's health wasn't an issue at all, but now it is. That's good.
The race also a chance for dads to get out and about with their kids.
Never done the run before, so we thought we'd have a crack at the 4K.
Happy Father's Day!
The South Australian government plans to build more than 200 homes in Adelaide's north, with about 2/3 of those to be listed as affordable new housing.
These paddocks in Manapara are expected to be filled with houses by the end of 2025.
249 allotments, 161 of which are affordable, and within that 161, 25 affordable rentals.
The state government anticipates work will start within 6 months so that construction can begin next August as part of an urgent effort to create more housing in the state.
Pressing every lever we can to help take the pressure off communities, take pressure off home buyers and renters, and make sure there's an adequate supply of housing.
The government will also extend a road to help ease growing traffic problems in the area. Recent data from PropTrack suggests housing affordability is at its worst in South Australia. Households earning the median income can now afford the smallest share of homes since 1995. And in the current climate, it's estimated it would take over 6 years to be able to save up for a 20% deposit on an affordable home, creating a tough situation for renters who dream of one day owning.
It's just gone up an extra $70 a week, so it makes it hard to try and put some money away to save to actually buy a house.
We're saving for a house to try and buy, but even that's hard. We both work full time and they still want at least 40 grand for us to even get in the door to even look at buying a house.
Suggesting there's still some way to go to ease the housing crisis.
In sports, PNG Peppers training and selection camp ended on Saturday afternoon on a very high note. Netball PNG's official airline sponsor and New Guinea acting CEO Jerry Gaddon and Netball PNG President Board Chairman Ulato Avei visited with the ladies in camp, encouraging them to be good ambassadors of our beautiful country PNG. Mr. Gaddon was impressed with the show of unity and strength displayed during court time. He expressed the importance of team play irrespective of the residents. Ms. Avei said the corporate sponsorship and partnership will benefit the PNG Peppers and Netball PNG. She extended her appreciation to all that made the training and selection camp happen, including Netball Australia's Pacific House Sports program and PNG Sports Foundation. Meantime, it was hectic court sessions for the 25 women who threw a rigorous trial exercise. Selectors trialed them in different positions and combinations. Indeed was what most spectators witnessed. Selectors had a hard task, so trimming the team down. The final list will be made known in a few days. The World Bowls Championship is on the Gold Coast, and it seems some surprising results. A young Turkish player who took up the sport 12 months ago was beaten a world champion.
Lawn bowls takes concentration and patience. But when 26-year-old Bahar Sil beat Commonwealth Games medalist and European champion Lucy Beer this week, she didn't actually realise what happened.
I competed without actually knowing she was a world champion, so I wasn't under any pressure or stress, and I only realised as to what I achieved after the game.
With almost 600 players from 44 countries competing, the World Championships have been a boom for Bahar.
I was really impressed with the interest Australia gives to the sport, and I'm hoping this type of interest could be transferred to Turkey.
While getting here was challenging, the Gold Coast's Turkish community rallied in support. But coach Özkan Akash knew there was another problem.
Nobody knows bowls in my country, so it's very difficult to find the equipments and the other things.
So they asked Glenn Stevenson from the Southport Bowls Club for help.
They actually just walked into the club one afternoon and I happened to be on the bowls desk and we jumped straight on the greens and we're learning how to bowl within 5 minutes.
He donated bowls while others offered advice.
They're playing with people they're happy to teach them and nurture them along. And that's the best part about lawn bowls, is the camaraderie and the spirit amongst it.
With the vast majority of the team in their 20s, the future is bright.
More practices and some experiences, and then we will get success.
You look at these young people and the results they're getting, and even the other results in the World Bowls. It's a young person's game.
I really like lawn bowls and I want to keep improving my game, and as I keep my game, I want to reach the summit one day.
Bowling across language and culture.
Lebara Village's first K4K soccer tournament near Poporeta and Kokoda Station overcome flight cancellations to shine. KTF, the Kokoda Family Sexual Violence Unit, and Oro Province Department of Community Development participated. Team PNG hero athletes led by Hussein Loa and Miriam Lola Ilumpui managed the event with Team Excellence emerging as champions. Thanks to Basil Jafari, the tournament was funded by the Australian government through the Tima program fostering unity in the Kebara community. And that ends the midday news. Join us for more at 6 p.m.
There's nothing more intense than this thing. I've been in racing my entire life.